Yo, what's good, guys? So we got our dorm set up. So we got the Rice Krispies, the dried mango. Low-key kind of dark, but we got my bed. Got the Dragon Ball GT blanket, Snorlax. We got the walnut from Plants vs Zombies. W. And then we got some more guys. So we got the dark Charizard, um, Pikachu, Snorlax Pikachu, two sunflowers, Plants vs Zombies supplements underneath them too, sunglasses, and yeah, and we got our roommates' TV, PS5, and we got all this stuff. But yeah, and we got our clothing. We got Controlled Insanity hoodies, Breathe Divinity sweatpants. Loki could not fit them. We got the shoes. We got the Birks on. Yeah. W dorm setup. This is just the beginning of college content. So W's. We're trying to see if we can get some static lighting, guys. I don't know if this switch just doesn't work or something. The other room had pretty good lighting because I could turn off the surround lights and it wouldn't make the ceiling look so bright, but that's chill. Okay, so gym for the day. Bro, we got this Doomtech compression. Low key, favorite compression right now, can't lie. It just emphasizes your physique so much, especially like in the chest because it's red up here, gradient, and then it goes to a black gradient around your ab section, so it doesn't highlight your abs as much, but it like has the markings to like emphasize your waist and your lats and stuff while keeping your waist looking very small. But then we got the Omega tracksuit pants from Breathe Divinity as well. This is also from Breathe Divinity. And then we got these what's it called? Ants from Shaver Shane. Watched this documentary Saturday night with my boys on top 10 documentaries I've watched. But yeah, I mean, leg pump today, low key, pretty good day, leg day. Starting to see more striations. Okay. We're looking shredded today, I can't lie. We got class in like about an hour or so. But we worked out with my roommate today. He's pretty, I would say pretty new to the gym. But yeah, hey, we didn't hit calves though, so we're seeing leg striations. Not really, honestly. We're just seeing the definition, so I would say I want to say 16% body fat. I could be more, but based off my shoulder striations and but we're leaning out. For breakfast, we're probably gonna have, depends if it's open. I don't know if it is, I hope it is, but if it's not, we're just gonna get a Rice Krispie treat and eat a big lunch. But yeah, we're leaning down, putting on more muscle. Actually, I don't know if we're putting on more muscle, if we're just etching out my muscle right now. But we're on creatine. Took 25 today, first day of school. I don't want to screw it up. But taking 25 compared to the normal 5, it enhances your cognitive like functions and stuff. So it's like, why not? But yeah, so getting leaner, trying to put on more muscle mass, and like this is upper body without any pump. So we are getting there. Oh, and this is like 5:30. It was like 5:30 when we got here too. So it's gonna be a pretty long day, but we're all here for it. Yo, what's good, guys? Gym for the day. We do have the matching zip up. I'm not wearing it right now because I just finished my workout, but Controlled Insanity. Their Evergreen collection. Oh no, this is the Flavors collection. Low key, really nice. They're baggy, but the bottom is like already like it's made like kind of like already like tattered, and it has like an inseam, so it doesn't look horrible. Like it looks like you can step on it and it will be fine. It won't like damage the bottom. But we hit arms today. Holy, we have a pump. Holy. But yeah, one thing that I didn't say in the last segment is that I don't know if I can say we're all gonna make it, because some of you guys don't have ambition. If you have ambition, you're gonna make it. Like, you can chase any goal you want, and especially in bodybuilding, and you should be able to achieve it. Whether it's naturally or unnaturally, you can still chase that goal. But if you don't have any ambition, you're not gonna make it. I mean, you have to have ambition to achieve your goals. If you don't have ambition, you're just kind of wasting your potential, because let's say you want to get like 20 pounds of lean muscle added to your frame, especially as like a new beginner. But let's say you only work out like twice a week, and it's like you're not like, I mean, so you can work out twice a week, but it has to be very like heavy training. Like there's bodybuilders that only work out twice a week and do cardio the rest of the week and have rest days, and they still have amazing physiques, but they also built that over time, probably switching splits, figuring out what they like. But if you don't do anything with that, you're wasting your potential, I would say. And you know, I haven't tracked any of my calories, and I would say that that is why I'm only this big right now. If I were to have tracked my calories, I would probably have maybe another extra like 5 pounds of lean muscle on me, because half the time I don't hit my protein goal. So especially in college, I'm gonna try aiming to hit my protein goal so that that we can actually gain more muscle. But yeah, hold up. Holy, my triceps are getting huge. And like you can see my shoulder striations. I didn't even hit shoulders today. One thing that we do need to do is my shoulders, even though I didn't work them out, they overshadow my bicep. So we need to work on my arms more and train them harder so that that my shoulder doesn't overshadow them. But from here, it's like, yeah, they're popping. I need to work on my vacuum, because honestly, my ab genetics are not the best. I would say that they're a weak point in my physique. So I need to work on my vacuum, so that when I do a double back bicep, I can do a vacuum instead of flexing my abs. Because like I said, my ab genetics aren't the best. So I gotta compensate with a vacuum, which will furthermore make my lats look bigger. But yeah, arms are looking pretty big. Forearms are absolutely pumping. Shout out to the Trent twins if they ever see this, but they were doing, it was like 3 months ago or something. It was like a bicep day. I was watching their video yesterday, and I was like, and they were doing a preacher curl, but it was a reverse curl. So it basically keeps your forearms, like your like tricep locked in place, so you get like the what's it called, like support. And we have this machine at our school, and it's like one of those like AI ones, and I mean it gets heavy. I mean, it's a preacher curl, and so I just reverse gripped it, and bro, my forearms are popping right now. These little bumps, I genuinely have no idea. I know Genetic Anomaly has a really big one. I think it's just like muscle. When you like when you work your forearms a lot, you just get these like muscle tears, and I guess I don't know, I have no idea what they are. I might have a doctor look at them, because I don't know, because I'm getting I got like 3 over here now. I don't know what I would assume that it's just something with my muscle in my forearm, but you know, to be safe than sorry, because you can't see them like when yeah, I guess you can kind of see them. It might be, is it veins? I think it might be, no, I don't, is it? I think it might be a vein, or like where a vein is, because see, it's like right there, and that's like where my vein is. So maybe it's like when I don't know. But yeah, we're good, guys. Gym fit of the day. We got the Breathe Divinity full fit, except for underwear. We got the Venom compression, bro. This thing is so physique enhancing. It's got the side, so it emphasizes your lats and obliques. This like shoulder pattern to emphasize your traps. And honestly, W upper body like compression, and the like this being reflective, it just adds so much to it. We had chest and back today. Get a little. But yeah, amazing chest and back day. We got like a video in, as you guys probably would have seen. But yeah, the cargos, I think they go pretty well with it. Probably should have it down like here, because it looks a little better like this, because it kind of like emphasizes where my torso is and where my waist is. But yeah, we got the Calvin Klein boxers. But holy bro. Let me put my. But yeah, we're getting there, guys. It was a W, like, holy, bro, my back has been developing so fast. I think that's like my best genetics, is like my back. My traps are pretty good too. I think my weak points right now are my arms, and my abs. But I mean, abs, it's mostly gonna be how much body fat I have. But, yeah, I mean, I think this is like the leanest I've been since, I want to say like 2020, 2024 maybe. Because I've been like a bulk for like about 2 years, I want to say. Because cutting really wasn't like, it just hasn't been like a main priority for me. But like, I'm trying to chase that aesthetic build. But I'm trying to chase that aesthetic build though, so like, hold up. But yeah, I think the big thing is like, when you chase a goal, especially in bodybuilding, and you achieve that goal, it's just like a lot of people like think, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It really is. Like, you always have to like put into perspective, like me 4 years ago would have never thought that I would be this big. It wasn't even on my mind, honestly, because bodybuilding just wasn't in the cards for me at the moment. Because I was doing cross country, and you know, when you're doing cross country, you don't have any, you barely have any muscle. I feel like people that are adults that do cross country or running, they usually do have a pretty decent amount of muscle. But when you're a kid, you have a high metabolism, and you haven't put on any weight, you're just not gonna like think about it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think if I were to show me 4 years ago a picture of me right now, I don't think I'd know what I'm looking at, because my like development has just been insane over the past 4 years. And I'm not saying that to brag or anything, because most people can achieve this if you just stay consistent. Because like, my thing is, I have barely dieted. Like, I'm just recently starting to diet. But if you're on creatine, you take essential amino acids or branch amino acids if you don't have access to essential amino acids, and you take protein powder once in a while, trust me, your gains will like skyrocket. Because that's what I did the first year. I did like first year of weightlifting, I did a weightlifting class, and I did pre-workout first, and then I took branch amino acids during my workout. And I mean, I was doing powerlifting back then. I wasn't doing like a whole lot of, it was mostly just to get my strength up. So if you're an entry level, like you haven't worked out a lot, I would definitely suggest doing a weightlifting class through your high school, your school, and just to get an entry level and basically build up your strength. Because you get out of that, you're gonna have a starting strength, and you can use that strength to do more machines and do higher weight on those machines. But yeah, that is my one advice to, if anyone watching is a new lifter, definitely start with powerlifting, because it starts your strength a lot, and your muscle fibers are put into more shock with powerlifting than bodybuilding, because you're definitely gaining a lot more of strength powerlifting. And if you have good starting strength going into bodybuilding, like especially with machines and stuff, I mean, you'll be able to do more weight on machines, which makes your hypertrophy a little bit better. I would definitely start off like lighter on machines, but you can increase your weight on machines way faster if you do like some sort of powerlifting before. And you don't have to do like a whole year. You can just do like 3 to 4 months of powerlifting to start off. And I would say that that is beneficial to anyone that wants to get into the gym and wants to have like good progress. Because like I said, that's what I did. I did it through my school. It wasn't like crazy powerlifting. Like we didn't do a whole lot of deadlifts, but it was a lot of squatting and doing stuff to strengthen your muscles so you could get a better bench press. And that definitely helped me. I mean, we still did biceps and everything, but it was more, you need your arms to do bench press a lot, because bench press is more of a upper body movement, because your lats are activating, your biceps and triceps are supporting your arms when you push up, and your shoulders and chest are working together to stabilize. Well, your chest is stabilizing your shoulder, and your shoulder is pressing so that your chest gets that stretch. Like I said, it's not the best for chest exercises, but I would definitely say it's a decent one. But yeah, my bad if I'm yapping too much, but like, I feel like most people start off going to the gym and they do only machines, and it's just not, you're not gonna be able to increase your strength as fast if you don't start off with some sort of powerlifting. So I mean, that could be anything. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable doing squats, you can do leg machines. Legs are, I would say, relatively easy to train if you have the correct machines. If you don't have a leg extension and a leg curl, it's gonna be very hard. But otherwise, it's pretty simple. But yeah, W workout today. We're gonna go eat now, because I have not eaten today. I probably should have before I worked out, but I think we're chilling. We got a good workout in. The only thing is like, when I was doing single arm rows, it was not the best. I could have done better, I think, if I had substantial amount of carbs, but I didn't have anything this morning because I have an 8 a.m. class on Fridays. That's the only class I have. But other than that, I mean, and then I talked with my RA, because him and me were hitting upper. Well, he was hitting full upper. I was just hitting chest and back. But then I talked to one of my friends in one of my classes, because he was hitting also upper. I think he was doing a push day. But yeah, I mean, W pump, W workout, honestly. And hopefully I can do a full like workout video. Like, I'll probably do it later at night so that I'm not disturbing people, because that's the one thing you also got to consider, especially when making like content and filming yourself at the gym. You got to consider other people's like privacy as well. Like, I wouldn't want to be filmed, especially when I'm doing like a workout, because I don't know what my facial expression looks like. And so I get it when other people don't want to be filmed in the gym. So any of my shots, I make sure that nobody is in the shot. And if they are, I like edit them out, especially with my like earlier videos, especially with the bench press ones. I was like very like I had to like crop a couple people out, because I didn't want to like offend anyone. I didn't want people in the photo that didn't want to be in the video, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna go, I think it's lunchtime already, so not lunchtime, but I can get lunch. So we're gonna do that. We'll catch up with you guys later. And also let me know if you guys want to do something like like a community event or something. Not like, cause like I know most people are like 5 hours away if they do watch this. I mean, and then other people are. If you do watch this, you probably know me, but you might not know me. You might just see this on YouTube and be like, oh shoot. But yeah, we can do something video game wise, or I don't know. I'm not big yet, so can't be making promises yet. So we'll see you guys. This is probably the end of the YouTube video, unless I do any other content today. So peace. We're leaning down, sort of. I don't know. It's more like main gaining. I haven't really like. I don't want to say I lost body fat because I can't tell, but like. I mean, I used to have pretty decent love handles, and now I like don't have them. So we're gonna say that we've lost body fat because it kind of looks like it, but we have no idea. But the rest of the gym fit, Breathe Divinity compression that I was just wearing, these True Religion, I don't know, they're it's just a pair of underwear, but the waistband is pretty aesthetic. We're just waiting for Vex's drop because we're gonna be rocking some OG, well, aesthetic wear. But yeah, that's pretty much all. This is probably gonna be the end of the YouTube video, so thank you guys for watching if you did watch the whole thing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm boring or not. I don't think I'm boring, but some people might think I'm boring just because content and stuff. But yeah,